back. I'm Virtual Shepherd. This is my Christian gaming channel. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button. While you wait, take this opportunity to look at my Discord server found in the description of the video. Be sure to tell me 6bot I say hello. What's up, everybody? I'm Virtual Shepherd. Welcome to Pokemon Pokopia. This is day 3 of our adventure, and as you can see from the beginning there, we have pictures of our Ho-Oh that we found. I have that on the last live stream, but if you would like a quicker way to see it, in the Pokopia playlist, you can see that there is a YouTube short that you can view there. Oh, you know I forgot to do? I forgot to make a playlist for you guys. My bad. It's been a busy week. Actually, I did a video on Friday. I'm trying to do one every Friday. But this video was essentially me covering the topic. Are you an NPC? It's something that people call each other all the time. They say, some people say that they have main character energy. I have learned, and someone tried to correct me, but you know, it's neither here nor there. Main character energy for some is considered confidence, but main character energy syndrome has to do with someone who is a narcissist. Think about that. So with that being said, go check that video out. But we are here on Monday night playing some Pokopia. It is 9 o'clock, 9:09 right now in the east. Or if you're here with me in the west coast, it is what is this right here? Oops, says I'm carrying too much. It is 6:10 or 6:10. 6:10. So last time we played, we ran into Ho-Oh. We got Charizard, which was crazy. I mean, he's just a large Pokemon. I wasn't thinking that this would happen. I did reset the time of the Switch so that we can be playing in the daytime, because we were playing at night, and I realized that it goes by the actual clock. So I just changed the clock. It did work out. Here, let me see here. For the sake of music, let's see. I'm telling you, this music wants to put me to sleep. Would you like to save? Yes. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit, so maybe that's the solution. I'm not entirely sure if that is what the solution should be, but for now I think it works. Perhaps I could go and jump into, you know, something real quick, a program, and we can go through some music. I can dedicate a portion of the live stream to that. That actually wouldn't be half bad. You guys can join me with that. Okay, but for now, let's figure out what we have to do, because it's been a hot minute. What? Oh, hello there, Juliano. No, of course, I wasn't sleeping on my feet. I've still got plenty of energy in me yet. If there's anything you don't understand, please don't hesitate to ask. What should I do? I want to talk about what should I do? Have the Pokemon been requesting help? Oh yeah, I forgot they do request help. All right. Let's see. Requests. Here we go. Requests are just missions. So, place 3 different pieces of furniture inside the house you built. I feel like I did, but I guess maybe we need some more. The shop updates every day. So let's see. Did I complete any challenges? It's a new day. Daily challenges have been updated. Great. I can take a picture. Oh, here we go. It's a new day. Daily items have been updated. Let's grab this potted plant. Oh, my inventory is full. Without help. Oh my goodness, I have it packed to the brim here. Let's do... Oh, add the whole stack. Sandstone. Is that sandstone? No? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have to drop some stuff. Here we go. Oh, I didn't realize that was how you do that. Okay. I'm gonna place this somewhere, just some random hole I find. You know what? I don't have to overcomplicate this. Are there more? Oh no, that was it. Okay. I just need some space. Dowsing machine. Dry tall grass. I will get back to you. We have to do some management here. Let's see. Dry tall grass. If I make it regular tall grass, it wouldn't be a problem. I'll just do that for now. Like, we just need space in our inventory. Sandstone, but I'm gonna put this away. Ordinary soil. There we go. And sandstone or sand is over there. Oh, we have a new little buddy there. We're gonna go say hi to him in a second. There you go. It's random. Oh, he really wants something. So if he's gonna follow me, I guess that's fine. This place seems great. Water. I need water. Oh, I'm dried out. I came all this way, but now I don't think I can go any further. Oh, there you go. What? Was that water gun? Did you do that? Thank you so much. You saved me. I promise I'll make it up to you. Let's be friends. Friends, you say? Have a new buddy is Shellos. I keep forgetting this Pokemon's name. Subjecting this Pokemon to a strong force causes it to secrete a strange purple fluid. Though harmless, the fluid is awfully sticky. It's like a snail. I don't know if snail's slime is harmless, but it really seems like it. Alright, so we're getting places here. What we want is put stuff away. What is this? Eevee doll. You know, I'll put that in there. Hello, oh my goodness, so many friendly Pokemon. Stick that right there. If Hitmonlee or Chan or whoever one he is, keep forgetting. Oh, Ditto, this weather is right. Okay, what did you need? We're gonna do this. I don't know if they consider some of the furniture I put in here as actual furniture. Okay, he is with me, so I know that now. Eevee doll. This place isn't that big. There you go. And a bed. Can I pick this up or do I have to hit it? Oh, there we go. And I prefer to have my bed off to the side so it's not in the way. So we're good there. And that's it. This place is tiny. No. We want the big places. Alright, now let's talk to this guy. Placing 3 pieces of furniture really makes the place feel more like home, doesn't it? Now you can live in this house. Oh. Oh, hello. Nice job setting up that furniture. Whenever you build a house, try putting all sorts of furniture inside, like humans do. Or did. I bet other Pokemon would really like it too. Ta-da! You completed Timber's request. Okay, why are you following me? What are we doing here? Still got loads of energy. Let's push on, Ditto. Let's split up. We done? Alright. Later. Nothing personal, my friend. I just not feeling this right now. We need to get things going here. So, picnic basket. So I've done all that. Cute Charmander. It's great. What was I gonna do? Okay, requests. So we did that one. Try talking to Charmander. Grow some beans, fresh carrots. Okay, we have lots we can do. I just really want to build. I think that's what's going on here. Deep inside. I got a Bob the Builder gene here. I mean, doing this is going to make a huge difference, so I'm doing it. It's happening. Oh, maybe this could be the carrot we need. Let's see. No. Why? That's what I'm doing. It's usually a leaf, but it's fine. Alright, let's headbutt this. Nothing came down. We're gonna go to these trees over here. Oh, look at that. No carrots. There we go. We gotta grab a bunch of these Lepa berries. And, I mean, they're everywhere. Literally everywhere. It's just extremely shocking. Now let's do this. Where are they? Oh, here we go. And when you get the PP up, that adds to it, so you have to eat more too. So while you know it works out because you're you're doing fine, or you can do things longer, you still have to recover all that. It's not like it's more efficient. It's just longer in between your recharges. All right, let's check out the shop now. because I think we got some pretty cool things. Wooden bed. Let's see what else we got here. Mysterious goggles. Handy bag. Let's just get it. We'll see what happens with this. Life coins number 3 completed. Oh, okay. I'm so glad they kept the same sound effects. Mysterious goggles. Goggles with mysterious power. Wearing these allows you to peek into someone's cloud island. Oh, so like a friend or something? Oh, actually, that is something that I was Twisted Potted Plant. Oh, there's 2 of them. I know this is goofy, but I'm going to get both. Our home is going to be very pretty. Oh, yeah. Okay, link play. This is what I'm curious about. Someone asked last time, can I join your island? So let's check what that would take. So during local or online multiplayer, other players can see your player name, world island name, and any words of images you created with blocks. Please be mindful of what you share to avoid upsetting others. Yeah, you don't want to put anything inappropriate or personal. And have fun playing together. Understood. You can play with other players locally or online by selecting Link Play on the PC at the Pokemon Center. You can invite players to your world, visit other players' worlds, or create a cloud island for everyone to explore together. You can also use messages and emotes to communicate with each other. Okay. Connect with other players and have fun together. Select local connection to play with other players in the same physical space as you, or select online connection to play with players who are far away. A link code is required when playing via link play. You will need to either have a link code from another player or create your own and share it with your friends. Don't share your link code with people you don't know. So invite others to visit. You can invite others to your town to show off what you've made and all the Pokemon you've befriended. Other players can also help you develop your town. That's cool. So online connection, important information regarding link play. The Nintendo account agreement and the Nintendo community guidelines apply to all user-generated content and player conduct. If conduct or activity that violates these terms are reported and confirmed, it may result in server data being blocked and or access to link play being restricted. Additionally, please note that the creator of a Cloud Island is responsible for any content on their Cloud Island. Please exercise caution when sharing your link code for a Cloud Island. You can report inappropriate behavior by selecting Center Report on the menu screen during link play. Please follow the Nintendo account agreement and the Nintendo community guidelines and be respectful of other players while you are playing. I'm not doing that for several reasons. 1, I don't know what other people are going to do. 2, I don't know you guys. I'm sorry. Not sorry. We're not doing this. So maybe I'll set it so like if someone's a member for a while, I'd let them join. I wouldn't mind that. You know, you've kind of put credibility. I hate to say it, you're kind of paying to be there. I don't mind that. There's a couple of viewers on my YouTube channel who I know them. I've played with them in the past with other games. They've been very respectful. I would let them join. What I won't do though is let strangers join. It's not very wise, and I'm just not doing that to myself. So visit a friend. If you guys want to invite me to your island, I wouldn't mind that. That way you're not compromising yourself, or I'm not compromising myself. I can join your island as long as there's not anything inappropriate. It could be a good time. So if you guys would like to invite me to your island, feel free to reach out to me on Discord. You can also reach out to me in the comments, or in this case, the chat. So let's see. we need... So I have this, a workbench. I have a workbench right here. I'm trying to putting the workbenches around. The workbench over there. I know it's silly. I just don't want to have to go all the way over there. I think there's a workbench over here. Yeah, I think I see it off in the distance. We have all this right here. Sandstone. Cliff rock. Interesting. 3 bags of adorable hedge seeds. That is adorable. Look at this place. It is decrepit. Yeah, this is barren. Oh, wow. It's like bushes. That's cute. So we have that. I have one right here. I'm just trying to find the next spot so that I can... Oh, wow. Look at this. So apparently you can make ladders. It only goes so far. Still, good to know I can do that. Later on, I can, you know, put something together. It won't let me grab what's underneath there. Oh, vending machines. For the sake of the moment, I'm just going to put this right here. And let's plant some seeds somewhere. First off, let's water some of these plants here. Huge difference. Just that little bit. There we go. Water trees. Oh, number 3. I got it completed. Really, really, really. Look how beautiful this area is. It's so pretty. I feel like water is supposed to be moving through here and it's gonna power something or power the area, but there's no water. I don't even know how you would get water to come through here. If you look right here, I tried looking for maybe like you break it and eventually it'll, I don't know, it'll go. That's what I thought it might happen, but it didn't happen that way. So we're having breakthrough in this area. Look, just look how beautiful this is. Just that little bit of time. Just watering a few plants. As I'm going by things, I'm just watering them. Alright, let's check this out. So we have some seeds here. We want to plant them. Here's the question, where are we planting them? I'm thinking right here. We can do like that. And I'll plant one on the other side, adjacent. I think that's the same spot. Hey, Sir Eddie, how are you? And I think I'll put one right here. This actually looks nice. Put that. And we got rid of that seed. We need to plant some beans. It's really random. Can I till the soil? Dry seeds. I'm just gonna do this. Are you playing any games ready? Whoops. Let's stick that right there for now. All right. We did this just right. Any more beans? We have beans here. I have the beautiful flower seeds. I'm gonna need to till the area. Oh, I'll probably go right here and just put this here. It's random, but it works for now. I think I could replant these later, so that'll be good. There it is again. It's Ho-Oh. I freaking knew it. Look at him. Apparently you can call him down. I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have anything to do that. I'll just take another picture. That was one of my challenges anyways. Look, it's going away. Oh, he's dropping something. Oh my goodness. We have a whole event going on. Now this time I actually know how to get over there. It's not going to be like last time. And he didn't drop anything the other time I was going over here. Oh, you can even see the smoke. Oh, shoot. What a dumb move. Yeah, this is on the Switch too. Here to show you. You can see that I'm pretty obsessed with the same games. Hopefully it doesn't go away. That's... It's kind of like Minecraft with, I don't know if you've played, no, not Monster Hunter. I would say so too. Pretty cool indeed. It is, I actually become a sales expert for the Switch 2 every time someone sees it. What is this? Intense flames prevents you from picking up this item. Maybe you can put out the flames somehow. Oh, I know exactly how to do that. Wow. Okay. Rainbow feather. Mysterious feather that shines with a rainbow light. Looks like it fell from a Pokemon flying high in the sky. Look how big the world is. But this game is like a combination of several games, and my only complaint with it is that it plays the same song over and over again, or two songs. And so I was actually going to use part of this live stream to find some music to put as a background music. That way, if others were joining, they can help pick it. Because I'm just like, if I have to hear this song 10 more times, I'm gonna lose my mind. There are certain songs I can do that with, where I can listen to it and be okay that many times. This is not one of them. If only I can make the bridge and stairs. I don't know how to do that yet. What am I doing? Why don't I just look it up? How do you make stairs in Pokopia? I was playing PUBG Friday night, and the same loading screen song made me mute it. Yeah, it's annoying. I have it set on when I play Fortnite to, because it has different songs. I'll have it cycle through the songs. Way more easier to deal with. Okay, obtain the stairs recipe from Slowpoke and then craft them at a workbench. Slowpoke? Okay. Now, it did show me how to do that. So here's Slowbro. He's probably similar. Seaside tall grass. You haven't discovered this. Dang, okay. I'm gonna have to try this out. Because if I can do stairs, that'd be pretty amazing. Let's see. Well, this is the sea. I'm about to rip one of those stairs out and just put it. I didn't know you played PUBG. I am absolutely awful at PUBG, so I just never played. Oh, okay. I have a. There's a game I really want to play. It's called Rainbow Six Siege. There are so many tryhards. I don't know if they just don't have a job or what, but they're insanely good. And I'm like, you guys spend way too much time on this to be this good. Oh, because it's touching water, it already gets hydrated. But I got the new Final Fantasy. It's amazing. Is that? I was about to say 16, but I know they're further along than that, right? Okay, so this actually worked out where I can put this here. 17. Okay. I'm gonna make this space big because I know that we're gonna have multiple Pokemon here. Is it whoosh? Oh yeah, it looks so good. Probably, I don't know how they don't do this without, like you can't have Wolverine without blood. It's, yeah, I hate to say it, it's a necessity for Wolverine. I haven't seen much gameplay though, so hopefully they have blood in there. Alright guys, we're going to be... I think this is what I need to do. One more and we'll find out. It worked. Seaside tall grass habitat. Oh, thank goodness. Because I was worried there. Firm against... Okay, tall grass that stands firm against the spray of salt water. Good for escaping the seaside heat. And to make it bigger... I don't know if this actually does anything. Oh, yeah, it does. It did. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, so it's per unit. So units of 2x3. Okay, well that's pretty good for now. And let me open up this area because this isn't going to be enough room for anything. Oh, he needs food. There we go. cleaning up this area. You guys, the goal is to build the bridge here. I am not there yet, so Slowpoke coming here, hopefully Slowbro will make a difference. By the way, Seretti, I'm training that new hire that you hired. I won't say their name for the sake of you know, but I think it's a good pick. We'll see how that goes. See, look at this, guys. If I do this, this actually works out really well because they have more room to work, or the Pokemon to roam around. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know I can claim that. Can I cut this down? Watch out! Oh, that almost went away. So this exposed area is so much better. If I can get a tree going, what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if that's possible, but I'll put it right here. That way when I come over here, it'll be really nice. I'm actually really happy with the way this is turning out. I don't know why I had a brain fart last time we played. This is perfect. Just take a tree right here and we're good to go. I'm just gonna have to leave this area because they won't come if I don't, or if I'm sticking around. Oh, wait a second. I just realized there's a bunch of trees around here. I don't really need to do that. But I can still... Oh, crap. There we go. I can still put a tree there. Was this a carrot? Stupid leaf. Okay. What the heck? Oh, it's not letting me grab this. Every time. Well, we have a good amount of berries now to last for a good bit. Oh, here we go. Maybe this will be it. No. So I'll come back when that happens. We'll be okay because we'll. Oh, I don't want to punch this little guy. Hello. My home is getting nicer and nicer. Very nice. Come on, give me a carrot somewhere. Okay, let's check our requests. So we have grow some beans. Oh, I need more seeds. I thought I had some. I just have that one there. Do I have any seeds? What the heck? I had a carrot the whole time. Let's see. Barren, ordinary soil. Who wanted the carrot? I think it was Gulpin, but I'm gonna double check. Yep, fresh carrots. Let's go talk to him right now. Anytime with Combi, it's just so much fun. Got you something. Ta-da! We did it. Gotta give you something now too. I hate when people do this. Like, I love giving gifts. So when you give someone a gift, and I just wanted to give them a gift, and they feel like they have to give it back. It kills me. But I get it. I do. Gotta give you something too. Now too. What would be a good present? A bridge? You want to make me a bridge? That'd be great. Oh, I know. Do you ever find yourself carrying way too much stuff, Ditto? Just tell me if that happens and I can hold on to some things for you. Oh, and I won't eat anything you give me. Promise. Now you can leave items with Gulpin. Oh, if you ever have too many items, try talking to Gulpin. That's actually nice. I'm gonna give you a bunch of stuff then. You gotta try one too, Ditto. Look at this. I would say so. That's hilarious. There's another game called Pokemon Rescue Rangers, and he literally eats everything. And so, yeah, I don't trust trust him when he says, "I'm not gonna eat your stuff." That sounds very, very weird thing to say. See, this is what I needed. I needed to get rid of all this stuff for the most part. Vine rope. I actually need this. What am I doing? Brick border. I'm not gonna decorate anything per se. I want to like build up my inventory, do some things with people. Whoops. Okay, so now that we did that, we can actually organize all this. Hold X to sort. There we go. Wow. Game changer. Assuming that what he says is true, that he doesn't eat it, we will be in a good spot here in a little bit. Oh. Make a veggie field. Oh, we gotta go talk to him. Let's go do that. I didn't realize it grew already. I thought it was just showing that it was complete. I'm like, good for you. Oh, this is where I grew the beans. Are you happy? I just knew you were the right Pokemon to ask. This is such an awesome home. Thank you so much. What he doesn't tell you is that... Can I do this? No. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's a lot of beans. Wow, 10? Oh, what the heck? I wasn't trying to take the little side bricks or logs. Well, it worked out. That's a lot. Wooden siding. Okay. What about... What I actually need here is stairs and bridges. The real stuff. What I don't need is a freaking door. Alright, let's go check on our little patch over there. Is anything moving? No. Okay, we'll have to come back eventually. What I think I'll do for now is... I hate doing this in games, but... I'm taking this. There we go. Wooden fence. And I'm just going to put the stairs where I actually want them. Wooden steps, that's what it is. And that is right here. It'll make it way quicker to do this. I don't know why I didn't just grab it, but that works too. So now I just need another stairs, and I think I'll just grab this. I don't need to overcomplicate this. Whoops. Bam, perfect. Now I can just run straight up. Almost. Just straight up. So when Ho-Oh comes back, eventually I'm going to be able to go after him. That is the goal. Let's see here. Okay, who else is on the list? Let's check out our requests. Grow some beans. Wow, okay. That was actually easier than I thought. Thankfully, it considers everything across the map instead of just in one area. That's what I was thinking was going to happen. So, let's go talk to him real quick. It says, get your camera out. Something special is happening or whatever. Nice and clear out today. Huh, it's actually pretty bright. There you go, give him a bean. Beans? Those seeds grew into this? Now there's a happy sight. Not that I helped grow them or anything. Bet this make an amazing post-training snack. Thanks, Giuliano. I love the beans in the pod. I'll eat those things all day, just out of the bag. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so I'm curious what this event it keeps talking about. It's not over here. It's not flying. So I'm assuming maybe it's in the ocean. And I know that there are some ocean legendaries out there. So let me just peek my head over here. I don't see Lapras or anything like that. I know that's a Pokemon in the game. I see nothing yet. Sit around. I don't know what event they're talking about, or you know, thing that's happening. There we go. Look at, get a camera. A great photo op is happening nearby. Where? Something's going on. Usually that means a special thing is happening, but I don't see anything. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's do this. Yep, we're gonna put this up. I'm gonna build a little way to get up. It actually was not as hard as I thought it'd be. Now we can take a look over here. Oh shoot. Oh, it's time to climb back up. That was really close. But, oh my goodness, look at this. There's a whole area I missed. Oh, a Magikarp. Okay, let me see what's around here. Let's go save Magikarp. Seems like he's having a rough time over there. You guys know what Magikarp turns into? Gyarados. And Gyarados is a pretty strong Pokemon. Yo, where am I? He said, what the heck happened here? Oh, a security camera. Can you imagine walking out there and finding a random security camera? Hey there, nice to meet you. I'm just a humble little Magikarp, yo. And I suddenly just found myself here. Flopping and splashing about. Can't remember anything before that. And you're, wait, don't tell me. You're Ditto, right? Yo, I'm so glad to get to meet you. I hope we can be friends. I like that. What's his habitat? An underpowered, pathetic. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we gonna do our boy Magikarp like this? An underpowered, pathetic Pokemon. It may jump high on rare occasions, but never more than 7 feet. Not only are you crapping on him as a Pokemon, but how high he can jump? It's pretty high, 7 feet. Wow, there's a lot of hate here. Can teach you something awesome. Hey Ditto, could I maybe get your help with something? Kind of missing the place I used to live. Yo, is this what being homesick feels like? Anyway, basically I'd be super happy if you could make me a home kind of like this. Ooh, I'm excited about this. What kind is it? What are we looking at? Ocean fishing spot. Okay. I feel like that's reasonable. I feel like I can do that. Ideal habitat, humid. Lots of water. Oh, favorites. Lots of water, ocean vibes, group activities, rides. It's very interesting. Wobbly stuff. So like an inflatable tube man. And sweet flavors. I love that they made those Pokemon so detailed. And I'll pay you back for the help. Of course, I can teach you one of my best moves. I swear, if it's flail, I'm gonna freak out because it's gonna be stupid and funny at the same time. But it looks like there is an actual way to get through. How do we? Oh, I didn't even see this area. And we got them. Oh, this doesn't break at all. So it seems like everything is destructible except a few things. So this isn't destructible. Unless I just don't have the right move to do anything with it. I'm sure someone tries, they figured someone would try to break everything. Yeah, you can't break any of this. I guess it's fine. We don't need to break everything. So there's a dock right there. This is all new for me. Ta-da! Mysterious slate. The mysterious stone slate has some kind of design carved into it, and on the back are whatever it said. Whoa. Inspect. Bzzzt. Crackle. Beep. So we're clearly going to need some... what the heck? Why doesn't it let me... That's weird. Okay, I gotta look for other Pokemon. Because now I know that Pokemon are just randomly around here. If Magikarp could be there randomly, that says something. Oh, some random water. We gotta be careful because some of these drop off. Oh, does this have like irrigation? Oh, that's interesting. Here, first of all, let's clean this up. We can cut this. Open. So here's the thing, I don't know if I could fill this with water. Yeah, it does. So there must be something, a move or something that allows me to fill areas with water. And the water must go through here. Maybe it does something like power this place. That's all I can think of for this. What's random is that this right here, this grass is just random. Oh, what the heck? There's already a fishing pole there. Okay, seaside, tall grass. We got this before. Slowpoke. So we have the other one. Oh. Maybe this is where they were expecting us to do it, not over there. Well, let's go check out the other spot before I go and change things. Receipt for bridge planks. Or recipe, excuse me. That is what I need. Oh my goodness. Let's make that. That is insane. I needed this so much. We are going places in life. Wooden path. I feel so much better about this. I feel like I actually made real progress in the game. Because part of this is going to be getting around. I need to like make an indicator that this is a path over here, because I'm not going to see that any other time. Oh, shows an eye on this. What is that? Oh, we leveled up. Level 4. The shop now has a wider selection of items. New challenges are available. What? Oh, nice. So we did all this. Oh, shoot. Look at all that money we got. Okay. Make lots of items. Whoa. Really close to these other ones. 32. Okay. Gather sturdy sticks. Wow, we are really, really close. Oh my goodness, look at all this. Huge difference. What we want to get to is level 5. Look at this. Pink hut kit? I don't want that. But the leaf house kit? Leaf cottage? Leaf hut? Den? I don't know if I like the den. Not really a fan. Community box recipe. Ooh, what does that do? Oh, ladders. Okay, we can use this. It's the recipe. I have to remember that a lot of these are just recipes, so I can't expect it to be the actual item itself. This is a berry basket recipe. That's awesome. I'll probably have a full episode in the future of decorating everything. Set of five bags of bean seeds. Okay. Large mirror, pinwheels. Wall-mounted flowers. Wooden bed. It's pretty nice. Wooden plate. I feel like we need this. Don't know why we need it, but apparently we do. The mug is nice. Some toy blocks. See, I know these seem stupid, but you know, these are just more things that we can add around. Okay, I gotta have a stool somewhere. Actually, let's build that bridge. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Oh, he's sleeping. So, oh, here we go. This is amazing. I'm so happy about this. Oh, let's go. Awesome! Look at that. We have another road over here. Let's see what's over here. There's another gate there. We have a higher up view of this area. It's gotta, I'm telling you, there's gotta be another way to fill those, I don't know if you call them reservoirs or just, you know, the holes with water. The water gun doesn't cut it. Oh, okay, we're going too far. I forgot. You can only go so far. Which is weird. I feel like you should be able to go further. But we have the bridge complete, so we're in a good spot here. Oh shoot. The flame here, that's the ho-oh feather. It must be dropping feathers. What the heck? Okay, I did not mean to grab the door, but I guess it works. It's a large door. Let's see. So, let's check our missions. We have to chat with Charmander, but we'll get to that in a little bit. I'm gonna make a chair for Magikarp. That's super easy. Ta-da! Oh wait, let's see what else we can build. Mushroom lamp, street light, wood, hardwood flooring. That's nice. Community box. Pokemon can deposit items they've stumbled upon into this box or take items out to process them. I'm only doing this because I feel like this will be useful. Alright, let's put this out. Right here feels like a good spot. It's a random spot, but it works. Hello, I want to check my storage. We're going to give him these feathers and the toys, the mug, side paneling, and the door. So now I can go back over to Magikarp, finish that up, and we're just doing missions, taking care of business here. Really upsetting that they can't do more here. Ta-da! You restored an ocean fishing spot habitat. There we go. We did it. Let's go talk to Magikarp. First, I'm gonna cut this down. Check out this letter. Inspect. To my fishing fanatic Big Bro. Has been added to your human records. How are you doing? I've been having a fun day fishing, as always. By the way, have Pokemon started changing where they live? Recently, I've fished up Pokemon that I used to only see in different regions. Maybe you'll catch something rare where you are, too. Love, your fishing fanatic, little bro. Cow. Does this fit there? It does fit there. Let's see if it goes across. I don't know if it uses physics, like you need to have the poles at the bottom to support it, or the beams, I should say. How many more do I have? 3. I have more I can pull up, but the dock is fixed. We're in a good spot now. And now that I have this, I'm gonna go crazy with it. 25. Oh, what the heck? Did I just pull that out of the floor? Oh no. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, it's finished, but nothing happened. Oh my goodness, how did I forget? Let's go check on Slowbro. I can't remember what I was doing. I think I got the bridge set up. See how easily I get distracted, guys? This is important. I'll say I'll do something, and then I'm like, oh, great. And then on the way there, I get lost. Because I'm off doing something else. 'tis the way of video games. You start Skyrim, you are told you're the Dragonborn, but you know what? Maybe I should stop this guy from stealing. Okay, so there's nothing there. Yeah, nothing's shaking. That's what it's supposed to be. I'm gonna try it at the other spot, and maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. But for now... Oops. Ooh, it is recommended that you gain a lot more knowledge before visiting this town. Turn back. I will go back. The whole town. Who would have known? So let's go take care of that spot. Get slow, bro. He'll teach me how to make stairs, which is needed. Oh, and Magikarp said he'll teach me a move once I did this. I'm going back and forth, forgetting everything. But at least I got to confirm what's on the other side of that area over there, because I was curious. I'm like, what does this path lead to? Apparently a town. Magikarp. They insulted the heck out of this guy. Poor guy. Yo, thanks so much, Ditto. I'm finally grateful for the awesome... Or I'm totally grateful. I said finally. I was like, ooh, maybe they're right. Totally grateful for the awesome home you made me. Alright, cool. Now I'll teach you one of the best moves as promised. You gotta watch closely while I do it, yo. Flop, flop, flop. There it is. That's one of my best moves, yo. At the very least, hopping up on short ledges and things should be no problem for you now. I mean, it's pretty much only good for short ledges and things, but it's still pretty cool, right? Don't go teaching any other Pokemon, okay? You have my word. You learn how to jump. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh. So, okay, R. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow, okay. I don't know why I didn't think this was actually gonna... I thought this was gonna be a joke, but... Can I jump up there? What's the point of it? You can just climb. Here, let me check something, because I feel like I'm misunderstanding this gift. Nope, it doesn't send you very far, so... I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt. It's not really like taking up a slot or anything. But let's do leafage. Ta-da! That worked out, actually. That wasn't half bad. So now we know how to jump. Thanks to our friend Magikarp. Now, let's check out our next thing. Time to get chatty. Let's talk to Charmander. He seems upset about something. Squirtle, I got you, bro, but I gotta come back to you. We have to find Charmander first. Charmander. Oh, there you are. Hello. Hi, Ditto. Finished making your home? That's awesome. Congrats. Didn't humans usually celebrate when they got a new house? We should too. Let's party. Woo! Oh, I'm not really sure how you're supposed to celebrate stuff, but Professor Tangrowth might know. Let's go ask. Come on, let's head over together. Take Charmander with you. Yep, take him with me. Let's go. All right. So he's gonna come with me to go celebrate. Before I do that, first of all, let's see if this is a carrot. And it is a carrot. Thank goodness. Inspect. You found a trace of a Pokemon. Slowbro. Oh, sleep with a plush. Or bed with a plush. So he has two different kinds of environments. So seaside tall grass, which makes way more sense, or bed with a plush. Oh, they have different ones. 3. That's interesting because I didn't think that they would have that. All right, Charmander, let's go talk to Professor Tangrowth. Hello, good sir. Let's hear what the professor has to say about celebrating. Why, if it isn't Giuliano and Charmander, quite the friendly duo. How can I help you? You know how Ditto finished making their own house? We want to do something to celebrate. Oh, ho, ho, a celebration, you say? I think that's a fine idea. But how do we do that? Celebrate, I mean. What? Why, that's simple. You just, Now that I think about it, how does one celebrate exactly? No way, the professor doesn't even know? No, of course I do. How to celebrate? What would a human do in this situation? Ah, I've got it. If you want to have a celebration, you need food. Food? But we eat food, like every day. No, that's not what I'm talking about. You need lots of food, and lots of different kinds, too. And when you eat it all together, that's a celebration. I guess that's true. Got it. You really know everything, Professor. But do you think that's enough? But do you think there's enough different kinds of food around here? Oh ho! I've got a wide variety of berries in my home. There are even some very rare berries in there that I've been saving for a special occasion. Why didn't you say that? That literally is what a celebration is. You save something for a special occasion. At least I would. I remember when my daughter was about to be born, I got myself a very special drink to share with some friends, and we toasted to my daughter's life. That is celebration. Saving those rare berries for a special occasion. All right, I dare say this qualifies, so please go ahead and take them. It's quite the haul of berries to carry, but I'm sure you're up to the task, aren't you, Giuliano? Hold it, this is a celebration for Ditto. They should stay here. I'll go grab the stuff. Oh, I suppose you're right. Wow. What, you guys see this? In that case, you can use a cloth. You'll find it on the floor in my home. If you grab the berries in that cloth, you should be able to carry them all. Got it. Okay, I'm off now. Be back soon. Okay. I'm curious what the celebration is going to look like. I'm back, and I brought berries. Get ready to celebrate. Now, no need to rush. Haste makes waste. I've never heard that before, but I'm sure it's a thing. Whoa. Squish. Did you squish my berries? I tripped. Oh, look at him. He looks so sad. Goodness gracious, are you all right, Charmander? Do you smell something sweet? Oh no, the berries, they got all squashed. I'm sorry. So much for our big celebration. It's okay. Charmander, can I see that cloth for a minute? Or for a moment? This cloth? Sure, but it's a big mess now. Well, or we'll just do this over here and a little of that. And there we go. Whoa, check it out. That shape looks like a ditto. You got a ditto flag. Very cool. Say, Juliana, why don't you use the flag to mark your house? You can call it a sort of celebratory housewarming present to you from Charmander. Good idea. Let's say thanks. That is a very nice, thoughtful gift. Wait, so this means the celebration was a success. Yes, this is a splendid celebration. Go ahead and put this flag on your house, on the house you built. Oh, on the house. I see, I see. Let's do that. Ta-da! Congratulations, this is now officially your house. From now on, each day of your life, here will begin in this house. Place furniture of your choosing to arrange your home exactly how you want it. You can even live together with your favorite Pokemon. You can also select Return Home on the main menu to come back to this house anytime you like. I think I put this here and not somewhere else. I should really make the house bigger. This can really come in handy if you ever get lost on your adventures. Aw, yeah. What idea did you come up with? You came up with a recipe for a Ditto flag. That's a good idea. You found a trace of a Pokemon. Oh, Parasect. Okay, so it has two places. Flower Garden. I am not doing that right now. Okay, let's see here. So we did that. Oh, okay, let's go talk to him. We actually knocked out a lot of missions today. Let's see. Oh, Giuliano, I see your house was complete. No accidents along the way, not either. Compared to when I first met you, there are so many more Pokemon here. The plants are healthier. The whole place feels like it's returning to the way it was before. And it's made me remember something amazing. It's about this broken down building here. Just wait till you hear about what it was. It was a place where many Pokemon, or humans and Pokemon, used to gather and interact. In fact, I'm nearly certain this was a Pokemon Center. See, that's what we needed to fix. But it was. What's that? You'd already guessed that yourself? I suppose I should have expected as much. Well then, do you mind if I ask a little favor of you, Giuliano? If you recall to make the house of yours, you can use a building kit, yes? If you were able to get your hands on another building kit like that, but for a Pokemon Center, do you fancy you can build a new Pokemon Center right here? Good idea. If we get a Pokemon Center back up and running, this place will feel even more like it did in the old days. Why, it might even prompt the humans to return. This time you'll need even more materials and Pokemon to help you. But based on what I know of you already, I'm quite confident you can do this. We're all counting on you, Giuliano. Oh, thank you. Where would I get this though? You can get a Pokemon Center rebuilding kit from the PC shop. Oh, once you raise the environment level enough. Be sure to pay it a visit from time to time. Ta-da! Important request. Build the Pokemon Center. We did it! Alright. At the current environment level, you should be able to buy a... I could do it now. Access the shop and check it out. As you raise the environment level, you'll be able to buy lots and lots of different items from the shop. Let's do it. New items are available. Where is this thing? Wow, 1,000? I can do this now. You know, I'm sure you guys deal with this. This kind of change could be scary sometimes because you're actually changing what you used to have and putting something new. But change is a good thing. And when we bring change and rebuild things or grow things, we can have a better quality of life as human beings, and in this case, Pokemon. So, while trying new things and building things or growing things can be scary, I do want to challenge you to try it with everything. Because if you stop growing, you're dying. No, but seriously, it's important that you keep on growing always. Preparations for rebuilding the Pokemon Center are sure to be a lot of work. There's no need to rush. You can continue granting Pokemon requests as you have been, making them new homes and just taking it easy, doing whatever you like. I'm sure some of the preparations will come together as you're doing all that, so you can come back to rebuilding the Pokemon Center whenever you're ready. Life with your Pokemon friends. Enjoy your time here by chatting with other Pokemon, making all sorts of items, or doing whatever you like at your own place or own pace. You can also look for new Pokemon, help the Pokemon you already know with their requests, or build your dream town. This world is yours to enjoy as you see fit. Okay, inspect. Let's see what we need here. To rebuild the Pokemon Center, you'll need help from a Pokemon who has the bulldoze specialty. Find one and get them to help you out. I suppose we'll have to start by clearing this rubble so we can bulldoze it. I suspect a Pokemon who's large and hard like a boulder might be able to help you bulldoze. As you were a Pokemon like that might prefer, or as for where a Pokemon like that might prefer to live, perhaps a rocky place like a cave. I remember there was an onyx in the cave. We couldn't wake it up though. Okay. Alright, well, we'll come back to you. Let's check out... Oh, you got this week's stamp card. You can begin a stamp rally. After receiving a stamp card from the PC as the Pokemon at the Pokemon Center, you can add a stamp to the card once per day using the PC. Oh. Every Friday, you can exchange stamps you've collected for life coins. If you've collected rare stamps on your card, you'll get more life points than usual. You can stamp your card at Pokemon Center PCs and other locations too, such as another player's world or a cloud island. Collect as many stamps as you can get each week before Friday rolls around. Okay, we got all this. Make roads. We're so close to some of these. Nope, 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 nope. All right, we're in a good place here. This is pretty good. Let's go see if we caught Slowbro. But let me check this real quick. This is ongoing. Time for chatty. Wow, they all need something. This is gonna be ongoing, so I can't like prioritize getting everybody their request done. Especially if I want to learn new moves, like from Slowpoke. Come on, anything? Nothing. Dang. Alright, well. Let's go find Onyx. I think I remember where he was, so once we do that, we'll be in a good spot. If I remember correctly, so we're right here. If I go over here, there was a excuse me. There's a cave. This cave has Onyx. If I can remember correctly. It's kind of like a ruins or something. Hey. Who said that? Let's look around. Hey, somebody, anybody. You can hear a voice from beyond the stone. So I think this stone right here is meant to block off key areas. Oh, hey, bud. I'm real glad you found me. Sorry for the sudden request, but think you can help me out? Sure thing, bud. I hate when people call me bud. I think it's insulting. I don't know why. It just feels like, what's up, champ? You know what I mean? It's like you're talking to a child. Like, I'll call that to a child up until they're like 14. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize what he said. Normally I can bore straight through a cave like this, no prob, and be out of here. Okay, but I guess I overslept and my muscles still haven't woken up or something. Cause the walls and floor here are wicked hard. I was able to give up if I'm being honest. But look at you, bud. You made it here. That means you can smash through the walls and floor of this cave, yeah? Think you can bust up the wall there in front of you to get help or to help me get out of here? Absolutely. I'm glad they put Onyx. This is a pretty cool Pokemon to put here. So it says it rapidly bores through the ground at 50 miles per hour. That's insane. By squirming and twisting its massive, rugged body. Oh my goodness, 50 miles per hour. That's... Sheesh. Oh, another message. You earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. What is this? Stone tiling. Okay. We're becoming renovators here. Oh, shoot. What the heck? Dang, I thought for sure you could do it. I always heard that you should try using your head when your muscles don't work, but I'm not so good at that. Like a headbutt? Huh, good one, bud. That was kind of funny, but if a headbutt could do the trick, I'd already be out. Oh, I got an idea. You know any really smart Pokemon? Could you maybe ask them how to bust through the wall around here? I'll be patiently waiting here. I'm counting on you, bud. You know what? Let's break this. We'll go like this. Now that I know that when I see these rocks right here, it just means that there's more going on. To those of you who are watching, thank you for being here. It's great to have you. If you have a favorite Pokemon, I would love to hear what or who it is. Oh, I can't do that either. Let's see. Interesting. Let's see what kind of Pokemon this is. Gives us a... You got 5 leaves. Very nice. See, I need to grab this waterfall and move it somewhere else. Oh, look at this. It's those rocks I was talking about. Such a cute ditto. Mossy soil, I love it. Oh, looks like I've already been here before. But I can break this up and make it faster to get down here. I don't know why my stomach hurts all of a sudden. Oh, look at this. Hold on, let's break this up. Ta-da! There you go. I mean, that works. I can create another road to get over there. But let's talk to Tangrowth first. Where the heck did he go? Oh, we lost Tangrowth. Oh, there he is. What's on the other side? How about you walk over there? I opened the path up. Oh, Giuliano, do you have a moment? I can't stop wondering what's beyond the wall of stone. I don't believe that wall was there back when I was was a young little thing. But whether it exists then or not, so much time has passed that I don't remember at all what lies beyond it. Seeing what you're capable of now, I dare say you could break through the wall for me. If it's not too much trouble, could you please take me to the other side of the wall? Did you have a question? My apologies, but I'd really like to see the other side of the wall first. Wow, you're selfish. No, we can do that. I'm just too preoccupied with that to think about anything else. Alright, let's do it. Let's be off then. Didn't think Tangrowth would get through here, but it looks like you can. Ta-da! The beautiful area. Oh, well, would you look at that? So this is what awaited us on the other side. The vast sea itself. Now that I see it again, I do have some faint memories of gazing out over the sea as a child. Huh. What could this be? It's covered in sand, but it certainly looks like a human-made building of some kind. I don't think this used to be here in the old days either. What's that boxy doohickey? Alright, now I want my answers. What is that? Oh, okay, I guess I have to go over there no matter what. I wanted my answers. This wasn't going to happen, guys. By the way, guys, if you would like me to look at your island, would be happy to do that. You just have to send me the invite or whatever the case may be. I suggest doing it in private so people don't join themselves, but what the heck? Crackle. Ah, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, good morning, or maybe good evening. Is this really recording? Whatever. I'll have it a go. Oh, the box spoke? Is this another PC? Excuse me there. Welcome to our hideout. You look like a real hero, and you know, a real nice guy. But wait, whoever hears this might not be a guy. Forget that last part. You have honest looking eyes. I'm certain you have a pure and worthy heart. And believe you me. What? All of us have pure and worthy hearts too. After all, we're a business that uses Pokemon. We're an organization that works hard to improve the environment for the sake of all Pokemon. And we're fun and independent. Ah, that look in your eyes tells me that you want to join, right? Well, I can tell you've got a lot of potential. But if you really want to become one of us, you have to overcome a difficult trial. We call it the Team Initiation Challenge. Let's get you started right away with part 1. 5 Leppa berries. They want a snack, essentially. Your first task is to gather 5 Leppa berries and put them in this delivery hatch. Don't worry, we're not going to eat them. They're for the Pokemon, of course. And one more thing, as you work your way through the Team Initiation Challenge, you'll get some quality gifts. We'll be waiting with bated breathing. Bated or batted? Breath. So get to it. Chop, chop. Seems it's finally done talking. I could make heads or tails of what it was saying, but it sounded like a human voice, and they seemed like they might need help. I'm still really curious about this building. It might even give us some clues about what happened to the humans. But there's no use just standing here thinking about it. Do you mind stopping by from time to time to check on this building, though, Giuliano? Just once in a while would be fine. I guess so. I can do that. Da-da-da-da. Do the Team Initiation Challenge. Very cute. Oh, I nearly forgot. You had something you wanted to ask me about, didn't you, Giuliano? He's like, Mihoy, Minyoy. What's that you say? An onyx is stuck in a cave? Dear me, I certainly hope we can do something to help. First things first, let's head back and discuss this with the others. We can put those leopard berries in there. Oh, whoops. Crackle, testing. Wow, looks like you already cleared part 1 of the team initiation challenge. You're even more impressive than I thought. No doubt you'll zoom up the ranks once you join our organization. As promised, here's a fabulous gift for your efforts. Boulder badge. It's very interesting. That's a pretty snazzy badge, eh? Just holding it makes you feel like your Pokemon are a little stronger, doesn't it? Anyway, on to part 2 of the Team Initiation Challenge. Here we go. I kind of think of the voice kind of like wheat, tomatoes, and beans. Kind of like a old radio person. All right, part 2 is all about vegetables. You've got this, hotshot. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if I'm doing the voice right, but no slow bros or slow pokes yet. Wow, Tangrowth is really slow. Alley-oop. What I'll probably do is add a church eventually. Ta-da! Oh, this is actually not that bad. Lumba. Oh, Charizard. We have all these Pokemon. So this is the order. Wow. I don't know if we have... Do we have Oddish? I thought we did. We do have Oddish. Inspect. No War Turtle? You got a recipe for a log bed. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna need a way to get up there. Here, let's see if I can just... Oh yeah, I can jump. Way quicker. Not bad at all. What's this? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, bean seeds. That works. Oh, what's this? You got 1 copy of Pokemon Center. Very nice. Okay, I guess the jumping isn't half bad. And this right here, you can put a bunch of Pokemon environments. I feel like there's more Pokemon. Ooh, that was close. More Pokemon to find. So I'm gonna poke my head right here. Let's take a look. I don't see anything, but I could always be wrong. Look at that. It actually watered the... poking my head over the side, you know, thinking maybe, just maybe, I could fix some of this. Okay. Open these doors. I don't know if I want to rebuild this area or not, but you know, I might be able to. All right, let's see what Tangrowth has to say, because we need to rescue Onyx. Hello, everybody. Could you gather around here for a moment, please? Okay. What's up, Professor? Oh, we got the whole gang here. Seems an Onyx is trapped in a cave, and the walls of the cave are so hard even Giuliano can't break through them. Does anyone have any great brainstorms about what we can do to help? If we're dealing with super solid ground, we can try spraying it with some water. Maybe that'll make it all squishy and soft. That's a fair assumption. If the walls are so hard that even a toughened like Onyx can't deal with them, I imagine it will take more than a little water to soften them up. Then why don't we just wait for it to rain? Rain, you say? I suppose you all wouldn't know, but it doesn't really rain around these parts. What? Really? How come? I couldn't tell you why, but this last time I saw any rainfall was when I was just a sprout, back when there were still humans around here. I haven't seen so much as a drop since. Whoa, for real? Well, that's fine by me. No rain, no pain. Hold on, what do you mean no rain? We need rain. I'm sure a little rain would not only help Onyx, it might cheer up the other Pokemon here as well. Sounds good, let's make it rain. Easier said than done, I'm afraid. Let's see, how can we get it to rain? Wow, there's stuff even you don't know, Professor? Rain. How does rain bring to mind? There's literally the move. We need a Slowpoke. Slowpoke? Yes, if we had a certain Pokemon called Slowpoke helping us, we might be able to make it rain. Do you think you could find a Slowpoke and bring them here? If I recall it correctly, Slowpoke likes sleeping in tall grass near the sea. Do you recall the sand-covered building we found beyond the rock wall you broke for me? If there's any tall grass around there, I'm certain a Slowpoke would like it. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Alright. First, let's check our other habitat just in case. So maybe I was supposed to find Charizard because I wasn't expecting to see him on the list of Pokemon we needed. Yep, no shaking over there, so that's not where we need to go. Alright, let's go check on what we had before because we didn't make that little environment over here. Nothing. Dang. So here's what I'm gonna do for the sake of time, because I think we need to wait a little longer. Yeah. So I'm going to let's do this. Oh, what? whole area needed to be watered. I'll go like this. I'll go right here. All right. So here is Ditto. What I'm going to do is take a quick break, and I'll be right back. When I get back, I'm going to be starting the Bible study. Then we'll get back to the game, or I might just go into finding music for the game while we wait for Slowpoke to show up. I think it takes time. Hey, thank you for being here. We'll be right back. I'm Virtual Shepherd. This is my Christian gaming channel. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button. While you wait, take this opportunity to look at my Discord server found in the description of the video. Be sure to tell me 6bot I say hello. We're taking a break right now, but I want to introduce you to something while we wait. I'd like to introduce you to my very first store, Shepherd's Armor Guild. As a fan of anime and video games, I created shirts with Bible stories. This premium t-shirt showcases the story of Samson within Judges. We have scenes from Elijah, Stephen, and of course, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And to launch my store, this first lineup is 20% off within the month of April 2026. To make sure I was selling quality, I got the shirt myself. I love this shirt. It's comfy, it's soft, and the neckline isn't going to stretch so easy. The link to the store is in the description of the video. I hope you'll rock some of your favorite scenes from the Bible. Thank you for your patience. We'll be right back. Hey, thanks for waiting. I appreciate it. If you didn't gather by now, this is a Christian gaming channel. If you would like me to pray for you or you just have questions about the Bible, feel free to ask it in the chat. If that's too public for you, no problem. In the description of the video, you'll find my Discord server. You can always reach out to me in private there and post your prayer requests. And you can ask me as many questions about the Bible as you'd like. There's no such thing as a bad question. Well, I appreciate you spending your time with me. Once I'm done with my break, I'll be right back. Hey, thank you for being here. We'll be right back. I'm Virtual Shepherd. This is my Christian gaming channel. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button. While you wait, take this opportunity to look at my... All right, everybody. Hello. Here, let me try something else. Green screen. There we go. And what I want to do is window capture. There we go, guys. So for those of you who don't know, this is a Christian gaming channel. I said it in my break video, but in that we do go over scripture, and I share the gospel with you guys and other things because I care about you. I care about what happens to you when you pass away. We're all going to... Here, let's see, where is the live stream? Here we go. We're all going to pass away one day, and when we do, you guys get to see my face there. when we do, what happens on Earth is really important. So much so that the the decision to respond to the calling of Christ or Jesus makes the difference of if where we go or where we're going to end up. So in that, I do want to invite you, if you don't believe in the Bible or any religion, that's okay. You don't have to. But I am sharing this. Is also, if you're a Christian, I do want to encourage you. So there is that going on here. And last time I went over James 2. So there's books in the Bible. Their names are whoever wrote him. So in this case, James. He was actually the brother of Jesus. And then the one is the first chapter, or the first section, if you will. And they have verses, so different sections within the sections. So very interesting there. But we're going to be starting in James 1. And I'm not going to be here. Let me look at this, because which part was I going to do? I wanted to go back because I did James 2, or the second chapter, and I think it's important to also cover this, because I just got done reading James myself, and I think this would be a valuable reading. So with that said, here we are. We're in James. It says, James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes scattered amongst the nations, greetings. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Such a person is double-minded and unstable in all they do. Believers in humble circumstances ought to take pride in their high position, but the rich... Let's see, does it show the highlight? Okay, yeah. But the rich should take pride in their humiliation, since they will pass away like a wildflower. For the sun rises from scorching heat and withers the plant. Its blossom falls and its beauty is destroyed. In the same way, the rich will fade away even while they go about their business. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. When tempted, no one should say to God... is it showing the right one? Yep. When tempted, no one should say, God is tempting me, for God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. But each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desires and enticed. Then, after desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin. And sin, when it is full grown, gives birth to death. Don't be deceived, my brothers and sisters. Every good and perfect gift is from above. Coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. He chose to give us birth through the word of truth, that we might be a kind of first fruits of all he created. So, with this, there's a lot here. And I'm going to section it off because it's going to seem like there's different things being said here. Now, like I said, James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ. James, for context here, James was the brother of Jesus. And if you have read the Bible and you read the Gospels, you'll remember that when Jesus was healing people and in this house, it says that Jesus' mother and brothers, and I think maybe his sisters, came to him and said to come out there, to come out of the house to them. I don't know if they were embarrassed, or if they were trying to tell him to stop. I can't recall, but I remember they were like, "What's going on, Jesus? What's up?" And Jesus, when told that his mothers and brothers and sisters are there, or mothers and brothers are there, he says, "Who are my mother and brothers? Anyone who does the will of God are my mother and my brothers." So, who knows? Maybe James was one of those people, but James at the time, I'm sure, did not realize his brother was a Messiah. He may have even heard some of the stories of his birth, and, who knows what that meant to their family. I actually am curious. I would love to find out what this meant to them, how they treated him. But I do know when miraculous things happen, it's easy as time goes on to forget that person was called to something. For example, I've seen some pretty miraculous things in my life, but I can't tell you how many times I have forgotten those things, and I still question God's purpose in that person's life and my own life. And so I imagine James had the same thing, where Jesus, his brother, his half-brother, is saying here, is forgetting this miraculous thing he heard about, and is questioning Jesus at the time. Later on, he sees that his brother was the Messiah, which I think is crazy. To find out your brother is the Messiah, or the chosen one, the Mashiach, that's a huge one. That's huge. So James, the servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes scattered among the nations, greetings. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. So this whole section right here, in my opinion, kind of echoes Job to me, because Job, if you guys have read it in the Old Testament, Satan goes to God and says that the only reason that Job is such a good servant to you is because you gave him all these things. And God says, look how great my servant is, before this. And he's like, fine, go ahead, take away his things, but do not kill him. Which is a very interesting thing to say, is, that Satan would be told that he didn't even have the power to do this, but he says, go ahead. He has so much faith in Job, knowing Job's heart. And so that, Job, after losing his stuff, he still worships the Lord, worships God, and says, you know what? Your will, not mine. And then the Satan, or the enemy, keeps going back, and he keeps saying, oh, I bet the only reason he's faithful to you is because he has this and he has that. And he keeps telling him, go ahead, take those things, but don't kill him. And so at the end, God, or Job, is like, Lord, what happened? What's going on here? He's questioning God. And, God humbles Job, but he puts his faith through trials of many kinds. And even though he still is persistent with the Lord, those are some serious trials. So I would consider it a blessing what he went to, but in the moment, what an ugly feeling. I could not imagine losing my family, my friends, my belongings, everything that I have, and thinking that it's a blessing. But right here in James, I'm sure in hindsight, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance, let the perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. He's also telling him to consider it pure joy. I would imagine the reason why he says consider it pure joy is because God is boasting on you right now, just like he did with Job. That's why I say that. And it says that it brings upon perseverance. You can tell that it did that with Job. It also is going to do that with us. And easier said than done, I will say that. But Job understood that God is God and he will do what he's going to do. He's in control of everything. So it says, let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Maturity is really important in our faith. Paul talks about that, but I won't get into that today. It says, if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives it generously to all without finding fault. Where am I? Let me change the song. And it will be given to you. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. So here's the thing. There's not many things that God says he will give generously, but it says right here that God gives wisdom generously if you ask it of him. It says, who gives generously to all without finding fault. That's very interesting that he would do that for you. And I don't think God hinders us from knowledge. I think knowledge and the application of knowledge, wisdom, is something that we can really have. So when we go through trials, we gain wisdom. At least I hope you would. And if we ask God to give us wisdom after those trials, we are going places with him. And it says, then it'll be given to you. But when you ask, so when you ask for God to give you wisdom, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Such a person is double-minded and unstable in all they do. The thing is, when you ask the Lord something or God something, believe that it'll be so. And it says in the scriptures, if it's in his will, he'll give it to you. And I know I will admit, I'll be first to admit, this has been or looks like a cop-out. And I've heard that from people in the past, that this is a cop-out. Oh, well, if it's God's will, what if nothing is his will? I have heard that before. And it's like, well, if we're looking at the word of God and we see what pleases God, we can have a good understanding of what's in his will. It says in the Old Testament that David was a man after God's own heart. Clearly, even though David was a sinful man, like you or myself, sinful human being, David was someone who was seen as a friend of God. It's so weird that someone with that would experience that. So as you are asking God for wisdom or something that's in his will, believe that he'll actually come through. If you don't believe, why would he actually come through for you? Why would he want to come through for you? At that point, it's like you don't even think that he can do it. So what's the point? I remember one time someone was like, they were trying to motivate me, and they said, well, I don't think you can actually do it. And it was something that I'm actually good at. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm not doing it because I'm not going to deal with a jerk like you. Like someone trying to tell me, yeah, you can't do it. Someone not even having faith in me. Why would I actually do that? God has his own autonomy. He doesn't have to do anything for us. But the person who doubts, it says they're like the wave of the sea blown and tossed by the wind. They're all over the place. They pray with their mouth that they are, that they want something from God, but they don't believe it in their head. And so it's like they're tossed around. They don't know where they are. Such a person is double-minded. Think about this, double-minded. You speak with your lips saying that, hey, Lord, can you do this? As if you believe you can do this. But if you doubt that he can do this, then what the heck are you saying? And unstable in all they do. Believers in humble circumstances ought to take pride in their high position. But the rich should take pride in their humiliation, since they will pass away like a wildflower. For the sun rises with scorching heat and withers the plant. Its blossom falls and its beauty is destroyed. In the same way, the rich will fade away even while they go about their business. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I actually don't know exactly what's going on here, what he's trying to convey. I know in the next section, he does talk about what you do, and he does say, like, why are you guys suing each other, or why are you guys he says don't treat rich people with more favor because they're rich, or they look nice. Aren't they the ones taking you to court? And so believers in humble circumstances, I'm just going to give you guys a shot in the dark of what I think he's saying here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. What I think he's saying, and believers in humble circumstances, so those who aren't rich, who aren't in high places, ought to be proud in their high position. It does say that God will use the weak to display his strength. He also says he will shame the wise thing. He'll make, essentially, I'm paraphrasing, he'll make the wise things of this world seem stupid, and the stupid things of this world seem wise. Essentially, like, I will make someone who is in low circumstance outsmart this person who is seen to be in a high circumstance. That's the only thing I can gather from this. So I will look into this and get back to you guys. But that's me taking a crack in the dark. I'm not sure, though. It says, blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. You guys, for those who are believers, your faith is not a race. It's a marathon. And the thing is, I see people, and Jesus talked about this, they get excited about Jesus really quickly. He talks about the seeds that were planted on without roots, and they spring up real quick. They get excited. Wow, Jesus is so awesome, all this stuff, and then they wither. And so we're not looking for sprinters here, because you're gonna fall out. You're not gonna stick with us. You're not gonna stick with Jesus. This is a marathon. So as he's saying, blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. When Job, as we talked about, is being put under pressure, he is persevering under trial, and wow, did God bless him afterwards. But he actually stood strong with the Lord, even though he didn't understand what God was doing. I see so many people, they believe in God, something bad happens in their life, someone in their family dies, or whatever the case may be, they get injured, and they just give up. And I understand. It is so easy to do, especially when you're going through life. When you know one thing and you go to another, I understand. I got in certain circumstances where now the doctor says I shouldn't be running ever again. That's really hard for me as someone who's athletic. And like, you know, I still praise God that I can even walk. And I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else. What I'm saying is, in those moments, this is a time to give God praise. This is a time to invite him into that situation. But don't give up on him, please. Whatever you're going through, please don't give up on the Lord. Persevere till the end. Do not be the sprinter, be the marathon runner, and run the good race with the Lord. It says, when tempted, no one should say, God is tempting me. For God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. But each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desires and enticed. When after desire has conceived, you know, I'll go to that next part in a second. So when tempted, no one should say, God is tempting me. So I'm just going to say this. There's a theological belief that everybody was predestined. Whoever was predestined to be saved, that they're going to be saved. The thing is, if we believe that every little action was predestined, we are saying sin also. That doesn't work. Because no one can say God is tempting me. Simply put, so that's thrown out the door immediately. It says God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. But each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desire and enticed. That's a responsibility we have. And so, you know, going back to here, when you don't stand and persevere under trials, our wicked flesh will give in to temptations. I won't say it, but corn, I know a lot of men who, when they're struggling, instead of going to Jesus or a brother in Christ and saying, hey, I need prayer, or going to the Word of God, they go to corn. And I use corn as in corn in the cob, but you guys know what I'm saying. There's people who go to shopping. There's people who go to alcohol. There's people who go to whatever it is, whatever entices your flesh of any kind, you go to that because you aren't persevering with the Lord. I'm guilty of this myself. There's things in my life when I'm having a bad time, I just want to go and indulge in my flesh. That's because we live in weak flesh. But the Spirit, we want to make sure that we're persevering with the Lord, even under trial. And so it says right here, then after desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin. So that's the step. So you have desire. There ain't nothing wrong with desiring something. It's what you do next. You have a desire, pray about it with the Lord. You're now faced with a decision. If you let it go too far, it gives birth to sin. That's what we have right here. And sin, when it is full grown, if you keep sinning, you keep going down that path, it gives birth to death. The thing is that it says in the Word of God in Romans, the punishment of sin is death. That even says in the Word that those who practice certain things, and let me use this word very clearly, practice. Practice, if you keep going, it means you're going to keep going doing something. Well, you're going to be, this is the result of it. And we want to be very clear that as Christians, that we're not practicing sin. You may sin, that doesn't disqualify you from the marathon or persevering with the Lord. Go back to the Lord and repent, give yourself up, give the sin up to him, confess your sin, and then get back on the horse, keep going, or get back on the road, continue the race. But if you keep practicing sin, when it's full grown, it gives birth to death. Don't be deceived, my dear brothers and sisters. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. He chose to give us birth through the word of truth, that we might be a kind of first fruits of all he creates. Jesus in the old or in the gospel says you need to be born again. Nicodemus, one of the religious teachers, says, how could a man be born again? Like, that's a weird thing to say. What do you go back in your mom and come back out? That doesn't make sense. And so when he says you're going to be born again, he's talking about accepting the truth. You become a new person. When you accept Jesus, you become a new person. We'll get into that another time, but that's what we're referring back to. He chose to give us birth through the word of truth, that we might be a kind of first fruits of all he created. We want to be born again. So going through this, we have the first section. Guys, consider it pure joy when you go through trials. Be like Job when God says, look at my servant, look how awesome you are. And you go through these trials, you go through these tests, consider it pure joy. God boasts upon you, knowing that your faith is gonna persevere. Ask for wisdom in those moments. So if we can break this down or summarize it, consider it pure joy when you go through trials. Ask for wisdom when God puts you through these trials. Lord, what can I learn from this circumstance? Then, when you ask this, don't doubt that he's going to give you an answer. That person's double-minded. They don't know what they want. They don't believe what they're saying. Those who are in humble circumstances ought to be proud of this. They're like, it's easier to I mean, not nowadays, but then it's like the more money you have, you never hear Jay-Z, more money, more problems. He's not kidding. And let's see. Like I said, I'm not 100% on this section. I'll get back to you on that. But blessed is the one who perseveres. So after you have stand the test, after you've asked for wisdom on that circumstance, after you've believed that he's going to give that to you, blessed is the one who perseveres under trials. They will receive the crown of life. Guys, we're all going to die one day, and it's important that we stay firm in the word. It says, when tempted, no one should blame God. So when you're going through that trial or something happens, either there's sin in front of you and you feel tempted to go after it, or if maybe something happens that's bad in your life, don't say that God is tempting you. And then don't let sin win in that circumstance. Don't get dragged away by your evil desire. If you let it go, it's going to give birth to sin. This is like, we're at the fork in the road here. You either choose to repent and go back to Jesus, or you keep going and you practice sin. Remember what I said about practicing is continuing. Think of a sport. We have to practice a sport to get better at it, unfortunately, in this case. And when it gets full grown, it causes death. Don't be deceived, my friends. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. God doesn't change. He's the same God who blesses Job in the trials as the same God is today. He's the same God who brought the Israelites out of Jesus, as he is the one who healed the man with blindness. He's the same God yesterday, today, and forever. It says in the scripture, I believe it's in Hebrews, he chose to give us birth through the word of truth, that we might be a kind of first fruits of all he created. So guys, from verses 1 through 18, it even summarizes here trials and temptations. Here's how you deal with it. Give it to God. Persevere. And in that, you will receive the crown of life. No one is perfect. I don't expect you to be perfect. I don't think Jesus expects you to be perfect. He does say, be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. But that is a process we want to be seeking out. Our purification comes from Jesus, not us. And when we realize that, when we submit ourselves to Jesus, we have a better time at this than doing it on our own. You guys, in Ephesians 2, it says that that when you believe, oh gosh, I'm butchering it, but that when you believe, that saves you. It is a gift of God. It says for it is by grace you've been saved, by faith that is not of yourself. It is a gift of God, so that no one can boast. So God says, here, I died on the cross for you. Right now, I'm giving it to you as a gift. The nice thing about gifts is you have the choice to choose to take it or not. I've gotten some gifts in the past. I could say, no, I don't want this. And God's offering you a gift right now. He says, I died for you. I died for your sins, the sins that it talks about. Will you receive this gift? By faith, if you accept this gift, if you believe, you will receive eternal life. And the reason why Jesus did it, the reason why he's the one who did the work, is so that no one can boast. No one can say over someone else, look what I did. I was so good. I was so awesome. No one gets to brag about themselves. We can brag about Christ because he first did it. So I want to encourage you, brothers and sisters, and those of you who don't know Jesus, to receive this gift of life. And when you do, as you go through trials and tribulations, to submit yourself to Christ, and do not be shifted. Ask for wisdom in those times as you're going through life. And believe that God who began a good work in you is going to bring it to completion. Right now I'm going to be praying for you. If you have any questions, you can ask it in the comments. And like I said, I don't know everything. But what I do know is that we have a real God who sent his son, his only son whom he loves, to die for you and I. And when he did that, he went on a cross and he bore the weight of our sins. It says in Isaiah 53, he was bruised for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was upon him. And by his wounds, we are healed. It goes on to say, each of us like sheep have gone astray. Each of us has turned to their own way, but God laid upon him the iniquities of us all. Not you, not me, him. If you guys want this gift, you can have it right now, wherever you are, in Jesus' name. You can always ask me questions in the Discord server found in the description of the video, or you can ask in the comments. I want to encourage you that if this is something you're questioning, do not wait. You don't know if you have tomorrow. Do not hold off. Make the decision now. And if you're having a hard time, ask God, will you reveal yourself to me? What does it hurt to ask him that? Lord, will you reveal yourself? Jesus, if you are real, if you did what you said you did, will you reveal yourself to me? I do not think that God will hold that back from you. And I hope that in a miraculous way, you will have that. Let me pray for you. Lord, I thank you for whoever is watching. I thank you whoever is listening. I thank you, Lord, because you are good. You died the death that we should die. You paid the sin for the sins that we should have paid for by our own blood, by our own souls. Lord, I thank you for these people. I thank you that they are here. I pray that you would keep them safe. I pray, Lord, that you would make yourself known to them, that they would know that you are God, and they would see you as God, and they would accept the gift that you gave on the cross. Be with us now as we finish off this live stream. May you be glorified. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, guys, with that, let's go check on, you can see Ditto. He's sleeping here. Sleepykins. I actually like that they gave Ditto this. Let's go see if Slowpoke is there. They started this song over again? What the heck? Let's go check this out. I think we have Slowpoke here. What the heck? Nothing. Talk to him. Ditto, what's up, yo? Sun sure is shining bright today. How's your comfort level? Kind of nice recently. I don't know what he needs. I don't know if he needs like a bed or something. Interesting. What I'm gonna do is... Here, let's try this. Okay, so my hope is that we'll get Slowpoke now. Because we need Slowpoke to progress the game further. Even to build the... what do you call it? The Pokemon Center here. We will actually need to... I imagine we have to learn the move Rainy Day, which they said let's make it rain. There's a move called Rainy Day. If you have that move, essentially you will I should have broken this up before. You can make the area rain. I don't know how this is going to work in this game. If that's actually what's going to happen, or if he just makes it rain. Let's go check on our friend Cubone real quick, and then I'm going to do what I said before. Oh, we have... What is he doing here? Combi. How big is the whole world anyway? Do you ever wonder? Let's check on Cubone. Little by little, my home is getting pretty nice. Let's see his comfort level. How comfortable am I? Average, I guess. Oh, he likes drier areas. The humidity level is a Pokemon's home will impact their comfort level, whether it's too humid, too dry, or just right. How do you change the humidity level? That doesn't make any sense. We're like really close to different areas. Let me check this over here. Can I see that far? Oh, I see something moving. Let's go check it out. Keep forgetting we can jump now. Here, 1 second, guys. Let me do something. There we go. Okay, this may be Slowpoke. I kind of have a good feeling about this. It's Slowpoke! He went to the wrong area, but hey, he's here. That's all that matters. Huh? Do I know you? Oh, are we friends? Maybe? Some big feelings there. Maybe not. Well, it's nice to meet you. Nice. We got our next Pokédex entry. It is incredibly slow and dopey. It takes 5 seconds for it to feel pain when under attack. That's sad. You hit it and it feels it 5 seconds later. We became friends though. Oh, hello there. What's up? Where are we going? Huh? So I have the power to make it rain? Cool. Oh, but hold on. The ground's really bumpy around here, right? It's hard to walk. I think I'm going to get all, you know, tired of out before we even make it to the professor. Stairs. I think... Ta-da! This is what I needed, guys. Also, Pokemon can walk much farther on moistened paths than on dried up ground. This is good to know. If you could, you know, clear off the path and make it easier to walk on, that'd be great. Cause I want to get to the professor. Okay. Oh, let me see. If you make paths nicer, such as by smoothing over cracks, grounds, or placing steps on hills, you can encourage Pokemon to travel farther from their homes. That's good. When Pokemon go for a walk, they can visit buildings such as Pokemon centers or other Pokemon's homes. Okay, guys, we have made incredible progress today. Like doing this, we can water this right here. We're gonna have to make stairs. I've been waiting for this the whole time. Game changer. All right, so let's see here. We need beds. We need storage. Don't have enough material. Ooh, we need lumber. How do we get that though? Okay, I guess like sturdy stick. I think we can take these to Scyther and he can make sticks or logs, I think. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's talk to Scyther. You want to come down here? There we go. Ah, no. We're not fighting. We're just playing tag. Yeah, with your swords for for hands. How's your comfort level? Look at me. Look at this. Hey, a small log. Make me some lumber. Yes. Sweet. Just leave it to me. This will take a while, so come back later to grab your stuff. So this is important, guys, because we really need those stairs. First of all, let's check this out. We'll look at the Pokemon traces. Oh, Parasect. Little bug Pokemon. Adios. You got 5 pairs of glowing mushrooms. You got 2 jars of honey. This area is always an abundance of resources. 2 jars of honey. So we're just restoring this area right here before we continue because, well, frankly, you know, we have a really ugly area here. So if we can do this, this will be good. Ta-da! The area is all nice over here and everything. Let's do that. Sounds like a growling dog. We'll eat some berries real quick. Whoops. I'm just gonna get to the corner here, and I think I'm good there. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, so we actually got this area really nice. I'll finish that another time as I pass by here. We are going to be... Oh, here we go. You found a trace of a Pokemon. Which one, though? Oh, is that a Pidgeotto? A nice little bird. The bird. All right, my friends. So here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna sound a little crazy, but bear with me. So while we wait for the logs to be finished, which I don't know how how long it's gonna take. Took a little bit of time when we were waiting last time, and it was way less. So here's what I'm gonna do. Green screen. I hope you guys get to see me. So funny. So I'm gonna turn off the background music. And you guys get to listen. So I use a service to have music for you guys. And you know what? I see there's a couple of you watching. If you'd like to have some input, you can do that. But I'm going to make a playlist for the live stream, so I'm not listening to the same freaking song all the time. Because that song is rough. I mean, it's cute at first, but when you listen to it 30 times, kind of loses its touch. So I'm going for lo-fi. And the service I can download these songs, it's pretty cool. So I'm going to listen to different samples. If you guys hear a song you like, the name's right here. Just comment or put in the live stream that you like that name or like that song, and I can put it in the playlist. Oh my goodness. That is loud. Here, let's turn that down. Sorry, guys. Some serious bass going on here. I'll turn it up for you guys. But here's the thing, we can choose a mood, and there's different moods here. This is how I do my music, guys. Playful. Is there happy? I want happy. Lo-fi, but happy. Like, some of the lo-fi sounds like, I don't know, this doesn't make sense, but to me it makes sense. It sounds like syrup or molasses. It's just really slow and blah, blah, blah. So this is a minute long. I like this. Let me see how this sounds for you guys. Okay, just wanted to make sure you guys could hear this well. This isn't bad. It's a minute long. Oh, genre. Let's go to lo-fi. We want to keep it happy though. I do have this one on my playlist already. I want it to feel like Pokemon though. Wow, there's not many happy lo-fi beats, I guess. Let me think. What kind of music works for Pokemon? Let's ask Gemini. Hey Gemini, what's a good genre of music that would fit for a Pokemon live stream? I want to do something that's happy, chill. I was thinking lo-fi, but what I'm hearing right now, I don't know. Sounds like it's doing too much.
Gotcha. So lo-fi, feeling a bit too busy. Maybe something like ambient music would work. It's
Ambient? That's a good idea.
It doesn't have as much stuff going on. Or even some acoustic covers of popular Pokemon games. Those can give a really warm, friendly vibe without being distracting. Are either of those closer to what you're looking for?
You know what? I didn't think about ambient, even though that's probably better, and acoustic makes sense. All right, so guys, that right there works really well for our live stream. What's a good genre of music? So let's go with ambient. Oh, ambient happy? Make the mood happy? That would work. Wow, okay. So let's try. I'm gonna try acoustic. Happy acoustic. I think that will work. So you guys right now, for those of you who are stepping in here, we are picking out music for the live stream. If you'd like to have a say in this, you feel free. If you hear something you like here, go for it. But it has to be like copyright free, so I have to be able to use it myself because I don't want to have this taken down. It's doing too much. Oh, Tuscany Tour? I don't know why I like this for Pokemon. We want the Pokemon feel with this. Kind of upbeat, happy. Okay. Borrasca. Winter drops. If I hear this, I know what I'm looking for. What do you guys think? Just kidding. Gypsy dance. Gosh, I'm not feeling this at all. I'm gonna go back to ambient because that's like background music. Oh, bedtime. Ambient hip hop. That could be good. I feel like ambient hip hop is just lo-fi. And you know what? Let me do this. So you guys get to join me for like the process I go through to make things for and with you guys. So there's some people who make like this right here. Go check them out. Cindery, I've used their music on another video. And it's phenomenal. But maybe I just play this in the background. Let me share a little bit of it with you guys. Feel free to comment what your thoughts are on this. Here, let me see here. Lo-fi. Still Pokemon, because they have that. Matter of fact, what I'll do here is I'll drop their link in the live stream so you guys get to see me for a second there. Here you go. If you guys want to check them out, I highly suggest doing that. But here we are. Love it. Pokemon lo-fi. You still have the Pokemon feel. Still though, let's see. Looking for copyright free. I mean, technically, none of these people own this, but they did make them. They did a good job making it. And, you have like this right here. Matcha. So I'm going to put this, there's another creator you guys could check out. I put it in the chat there. You can check out. So Matcha on YouTube, 19,000 subscribers. Why am I not subscribed? Okay, done. Subscribed. You guys can see now. You are my witness. Subscribed. I like that it actually covers the whole thing right here. But we have that. Pallet Town. So it's very relaxing. It's nice. I if I use this music, I will probably give them credit. I will. I'll give them credit in the video so you guys can go check them out. But let's look at a Pokemon acoustic. So I might have to just do this later. I won't be able to do this with you guys, but we'll check this out right now. Pokemon acoustic, Pokemon music, no copyright. Oh, this person made it for streamers. I think the key words that I got from Gemini are important because yes, so good. See here. I like this. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna drop this in the chat for you guys as well. So these are all great options. I just need to, whoops. I just need to go through this and figure out what would be best. There's, acoustic things I can go through, old Pokemon music. Now I'm just brainstorming with you guys. You tell me what you think. Go through this music and put it there. Little Root Town. Oh, so nostalgic for me. First Pokemon game I ever had was Pokemon Sapphire. It was near and dear to me. My parents would never give me Pokemon when I grew up. It was just expensive. And for me to get this was so special to me. And it just, to play the game, to have this really engaging story to go through is just phenomenal. And Little Root Town is the very first Pokemon song that I heard in the game because it's where you start the game. So this song is near and dear to me. But we want to... Oh, someone did a guitar solo? Very cool. A lot of talented people here. This is it. This is upbeat. It feels like Pokemon. It says it is. I'm gonna fast forward. Oh yeah, this is definitely Pokemon. This feels good. This is upbeat. If I left to listen to this for during the live streams, this is worth it. Let's see, is it the same picture the whole time? Check out a couple other things. And if you guys want to find them, they're called Crispy Donut. So I'm going to post this here in the chat. You guys can go check them out. This is perfect because we want the Pokemon feel. I'll keep it low. Turn off the Pokemon music in the game. Don't want to listen to that song 1,000 times. It's great and all, but we don't want to do that. The problem is we don't want the tone of the game to change. So maybe I just turn off the music when that happens. So I think we're in a good spot. I'm going to I put their reference in the chat so you guys can go and listen to Crispy Donut. I'm gonna subscribe to them too. And like the video. But unfortunately, I still got hit. Oh, dang. Someone said they still got hit. Chances are the video is just a compilation of songs from various artists and aren't owned by this channel. Ooh. Probably why you got claimed. This Pokemon, that's Pokemon, baby. What do you mean you got a strike? I want to use this music, but I'm not sure. It wasn't a strike, thankfully, just a claim. I was streaming on New Year's Eve with this video in the background, and parts of it got me hit with a claim. Oh, dang. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm sure it will here, but I'll just cut that part of the video out. I'll go through. I'll figure this out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before we leave, we're going to do one last thing. We're going to go see if Scyther finished my wood. And we're going to get the stairs going. Hello. Remember when you asked, okay, lumber? Here you go. 50. Let's see how much we can get with that. First of all, I want a couple of these. Ta-da! I already know I'm going to need a bunch of these. 70. It sounds like a lot. It's not to me. So let's pull this out. We now have stairs. It says adjust up ZL. Okay, let's swap. Put that right there. Nice and pretty. All right, we did that. Let's put the raining stairs down. Perfect. So we have stairs going over there. You know, we could put stairs going over here technically. I mean, the possibilities are endless now because now we can actually take care of our stuff. You know, I still like this song. You know, hearing it, I'm getting my second wind here, but it's still the same song over and over again. So this is a path. I don't know where it's supposed to lead, but very interesting. But we're going to need to finish this place, we're going to need to make a path going to the home. So I'm sure Slowpoke is just a Slowpoke, so you know he needs the path made for him. Ah, yep. This is kind of the path right here. That's what I imagine. There you go. Actually, I could put a couple here. Bam. We go right here, and it goes like that. And then he goes right here. And we're going to need to make a path. For the sake of the situation, I'm just going to do this. Nope, that is not what I meant to do. We have that. Whoops. Okay. And we're good. There we go. We have our steps there. We're going to have to water the path going up, which is going to be really important. We have steps here. I mean, altogether, we're in a much better spot than we were when we first started. Steps everywhere. Steps there. Steps here. That's good. That's good. We did it. So when I come back, I'm going to water the ground, make it all pretty. Apparently, they need that to move forward, and I get it. It makes sense, but it is important that um, when we do that, we make it look nice. So we got the stairs down. Great start. You guys, thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this live stream, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss a single live stream on Mondays. If you would like to, I'm going to be posting videos every Friday. This is on Christian living. My hope is to continue to post videos on how to live in the Christian life. I hope to encourage you guys. If you feel encouraged or if you're enjoying this live stream, let's let him get rid of that. Please like the video, and I'll see you next time on Virtual Shepherd.